Imperfectly perfect, imperfectly perfect. Imperfectly perfect, imperfect, imperfectly, imperfectly perfect. Imperfectly perfect couple. Oh yeah.
Welcome back to the Imperfectly Perfect Couple Show. I'm your girl Kandy.
And I'm Tank.
Hey everybody.
What up?
Y'all know what's going on with me.
Of course they should know by now.
I got a whole bun in the oven. Baby number 4.
4. Let me take one of these fingers down. 4. Or hands down. Yeah, 4. No 8, but 4. Yeah.
So, you know, you guys, we were trying to keep it, a surprise for...
Well, wait, no, trying. We actually did.
Well, we did. We kept it a surprise for all of our supporters out there. You know, that we wanted to surprise you guys with a photo shoot and all of that stuff to let you guys know what we've been up to. So we've been marinating the bun in the oven. That's what we've been doing.
Well, she's been doing the marinating, and I've been the great supporter, I think.
Yeah. I think you've been a ton of help.
Well, that's what's
I
up.
think you've been very, very, very supportive.
That's what's up.
Even when you don't want to be supportive.
Hey.
But I think like this pregnancy, like so far, like you've been really, really, really catering.
Well, you got to think about. Well, before we jump the gun, let's catch them up, because I know some of you all may be wondering, like, well, hold on. I seen shows a few weeks ago. Y'all were posting over the time frame, and it appears that y'all were drinking. Like, what was going on? It was all a plot.
It was a surprise.
We wanted to surprise you guys. We wanted to give you all something
to be
like
on
a gift.
Yeah, it's a gift.
Aunties and uncles.
And grandmothers and grandfathers.
And cousins and brothers and sisters and whatever you want to call you guys or yourselves or whatever. We truly appreciate you all. So, yeah, we wanted to have some fun. So come along and
experience this journey.
Yeah, experience this journey.
Because I got some stories.
So, we're probably not going to go the traditional route, how the show normally goes. We're going to start off how we found out. Well, first, I think we should let them know, where did we actually stand with having another baby?
Well, it was just one of those things. It was one of those surprises.
Yeah.
That happened. Basically, you want me to give the whole story?
It don't have to be the whole, but it can be enough.
Well, I was on keto. Let's start there. I was doing that whole
Smeedo.
I was doing keto. I was losing weight and everything. I had lost about 15 pounds. I was feeling good. I felt that I was looking good.
And that was, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And, it happened,
It did. Now, I can honestly say that with this go around, it was kind of weird though. It was weird in a way.
Yeah.
Because now you did joke around when you did send me a text message saying you wanted another baby. You did do that.
When?
I got the receipts.
Oh my God.
And I think I remember showing Christian that too. That's why Christian responded the way how she responded.
Lord Jesus.
So
it was my fault.
No, I'm not saying it was your fault. It's no. But yeah, so we here now, and it was most definitely a surprise, because this one here uses an app.
No, don't fault my app, because the thing is...
What you mean don't fault it? That's what you...
No, I'm just saying. Okay, so basically everybody knows that...
Not everybody.
Mostly everybody knows that, you can get pregnant those special times of the month, basically.
Mm-hmm.
And the app basically said that I wasn't due to ovulate until a week later. So that was not the case.
That was a lie.
But I really I really believe it was because of the keto and the low carb and all of that stuff, because my one friend was joking with her husband and had said that King gonna get pregnant. Friend, you know who you are. And
Wow.
so they were joking about it, but this was before I had even knew that she told me this after the fact that her and her husband was joking around. And then when I actually came out and had said something, she was like, I knew it. She was like, I had told my husband that was going to happen because you was on that keto, but she was on it too. And, you know. Yeah.
I mean, and the way how we stand for the most part, you know what I'm saying? We neutral, you know what I'm saying? We're grown, you know, we know what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Most definitely, it is. Well, it's not necessarily starting completely over, you know, because our children range from 10 to Callie. She just turned 4, so it's not too bad. But you know, this is my interpretation. Just like what Kandy was saying, you know, we was just, you know, kind of doing our thing. She was doing her workout thing and all that, and she was looking very, very, very good. About as good as this bottle of water. How it look all cold and whatever. You get it. So, you know, we did a family trip, and it happened on a family trip. See, we was being very, very... we really got loose. Actually, I don't know if you guys remember when we said... Because did we tell them about that? When we took the kids, the children to... not Collier, but Great Wolf. Yeah. And it happened during that time frame. So, yeah. Yeah, I just remember it all. I remember it all. And I can honestly say, like, with this pregnancy with you so far, it seems as if everything is like hyper speed. It was more so a thing because it was like, I ain't gonna say it was, well, her, Kandy reading, you know, following the app, and, you know, the app basically saying that the chances is getting close to her having, you know, she could get pregnant or whatever the case, and we doing whatever we did. It was more so like a, God damn it. You know what I'm saying? When she came to me and was like, hey, where is my period at? And I'm like, oh shit, I'm like, you tripping.
Yeah, it was funny when we told our doctor that too at the first appointment, because we love our doctor.
Oh yeah.
We love her. But it was funny telling her the whole story.
Man.
Repeating that back to her, like, where is my period? And he's like, oh, it's coming. And I'm like, I'm never, ever late. Like, I don't have those issues. I'm always on time to the date, if not earlier.
But see, I thought it was more so a thing too of, like, you know, like they say, stress can cause whatever. So I'm thinking about, you know, all of the things that we, you know, that's going on with the job, and you know, it was a lot of uncertainty going on, and then it, you know, at that point, the little ones wasn't fully back in school was about to get out.
Summer.
Yeah, school was getting ready to get out for them. So, like, we were making decisions, like, okay, what are we gonna do? Then there's rumors going on, like, with the job. So I'm thinking on her behalf, it's like decisions. And then, like we showed you guys in a previous episode too, you know, with, you know, her receiving her master. So it's just like, it's a whole bunch of decisions that's coming, you know, do she stay? Do she go? Do we let the, you know, little ones go to brick and mortar school? So I'm just thinking it's just like a lot of, I guess, in other words, like stress or weight, or she just thinking a lot. Shit.
Nah. Typically with stress though, my cycle comes faster. I noticed that about myself in the past.
Well,
I would come before, if not on time still. So that would like usually stress it to bring it down.
Right. I guess. Yeah.
And then we tried other methods of thinking it was gonna come down, but it didn't.
I'm like, man, this is.
I was thinking, like, I was like, that was always the key. I was like, well, let me try this, so you know, he can go ahead and knock it down or something right quick. And that just didn't work. I was like,
as that song say, when it's up, then it's stuck. It was gone. It was not coming.
This baby didn't move, budge, didn't go anywhere. Okay.
No, it didn't. It didn't. So now we at the point to where it's like we now know that the little one is here. So I'm like, okay. Oh well, but then it just seemed like I said, it just seemed like everything just went into hyperspeed. And then not to mention, and not to get into too many details about that, it just seemed like a lot of people just started coming out saying that they were pregnant. Like shortly afterwards. I mean, from your celebrities that you may see, or even social media influencers, to everyday people that you know. I mean, it seemed like it was a lot of people.
I think that this is like the new baby boom.
Oh, most definitely.
2021.
Yeah.
People either finding out they're getting pregnant, birthing, or they're birthing in 2022.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, most definitely. So then we go to the point to where it's like, okay, how do we want to do this as far as, letting people know? Do we just go all out? Do we just, blast it on social media? So I'm like, well, nah, let's just hold off. Let's see how we want to do this thing or whatever the case. Of course, she told her parents. I told my mom and my auntie. I told them to. And then from there, it was just, this shit still can be fake though.
What?
No, because you remember we was looking at things where it was like, oh, you can get the false positive test because due to keto. This is early on, so I'm kind of like skipping stuff. So I'm thinking like, okay, this probably still fake, because there has been instances to where, women that has been doing keto and they would take pregnancy tests and they will get a positive test. So at this point that I'm speaking on, she hadn't necessarily went to the doctor yet. But once everything was confirmed, it's like, it is what it is. So now we're in the mode of how and when are we going to tell the children? And as you guys probably done already seen on the Imperfectly Perfect Couple Instagram and Facebook page, we posted the way how we, revealed it to the children, and if you guys haven't seen it, please be sure to go over there.
To like it and do all that good stuff.
Yeah, check it out. Like I said, it's on the Imperfectly Perfect Couple Facebook, Instagram, and Facebook page, Imperfectly Perfect Couple page. So we get to that point, and we done told the children, and it's just like, we just going. Mm-hmm. So now all that's out the way.
Yep.
Do we go into what you've been experiencing?
Oh, yes. We can talk about that.
Now, I have a theory. I have lots of theories, as you guys probably know by now.
Okay, so we start with the cravings, or we start with how I've been feeling?
Well, I just go for what you know. I got something to come back on it.
Okay. Cravings. Anything savory, saucy, sour, candy, but I can't eat chocolate anymore. I used to love chocolate. And I'm like, I don't know, I didn't know if I could contribute that to the fact that I was doing zero sugar with keto or whatever, and I was doing my Atkins bars and my zero Coke and Sprite, but I still love my zero Coke and Sprite. And the Atkins bars and all that stuff, I really haven't been messing with those, but I can do dark chocolate only, which is weird because I would eat it, but I wasn't really like a fan of it. Watermelon, I was going crazy over that. I was going crazy over cucumbers, pickles, just anything with like a tart or a sour taste to it. I'm trying to think of anything I'm missing. What was I sending you to go get?
Nah. You know what? Before that part, I want to say we mentioned in an episode to where, like, when your previous pregnancies, things that have worked and things that didn't work. When we talked about the cinnamon toothpaste. Mm-hmm. So with me, now this is before Kandy actually came out or actually found out that she was pregnant or whatever the case. I remember being in a certain store, and I'm in the store, whatever the case, and I'm walking by an end cap, and I'm like, and we didn't need no toothpaste. We didn't need nothing. I don't even know why I was in the damn store, to be honest with you. I'm just walking, and then it was something like, I just heard something say, get some cinnamon toothpaste. And this was literally, this was probably like a day or two before she actually came to me wondering like, hey, I ain't got my shit. What's going on here, man? So I just kind of found that kind of funny. You know what I'm saying? The fact that I would even be thinking about cinnamon toothpaste out of all of the toothpastes in the world, and it's like, hey, we wind up needing it anyway. Mm-hmm. Now, as far going back to what you was just saying, as far as like with the cravings, I don't know, but one thing I can say, we've been fucking up some damn fried fish. Yeah. We've been tearing it down.
Yeah, because I would even have discussions like that with my friends. Like, I want some fried fish with some hot sauce. Oh, spicy too.
Man.
Anything that's spicy, I've been wanting spicy. Okay? Like, Mexican, all of that. You know how Mexican food got that spicy, tangy type of, like, you know, flavor to it. I've been wanting all of that type of stuff. So, now, how I've been feeling. I was nauseated in my first trimester. So, that's the first 12 weeks or whatever. Nauseated. I never puked or anything like that. So, I was very happy about that. Like, never threw up, not once. With the toothpaste thing. Now, I would typically, I don't know what it is, but some women that I've talked to had this instance happen to them, you know, throughout their pregnancies. I don't know if it's the foam in the mouth from the toothpaste or what it is exactly, but toothpaste would always make me gag with all of my pregnancies. Surprisingly, this pregnancy has been the best pregnancy that I have not gotten too much of that gag type of sensation going on to where I feel like I'm about to, you know, get rid of all of my insides. So, like, that's been the best thing. So, I haven't had that experience too much with this pregnancy. So nauseated in the beginning. As of right now, I'm fine. Like, my eyes are always kind of bigger than my actual belly and my appetite. I be saying I be wanting like a whole lot of food, but then really can't eat it all.
Oh my goodness.
So, but sciatica. Oh, that sciatica pain is a bitch. When I tell you, like, that has been kicking my butt from the beginning. Like, it was just almost like instant. As soon as I found out I was pregnant, it was just like, sciatica. Like, I got the wobble right now. When I'm 21 weeks. So I got the wobble already. My hips hurt. My lower back hurt. The sciatica. It's different.
Now, I have a theory when it comes to her with Kandy and her pain related, you know what I'm saying, things. Now, I did try some things. I immediately went on Amazon and I got the snake looking pillow thingy, the pregnancy pillow. I got that. Yep. I also got now keep in mind, we had just bought a mattress the top of the year. Mm-hmm. We just bought, so this mattress is still spanking brand new, you know. But I wound up getting extra, what would you call it?
Like a pillow topper?
Yeah, a pillow topper thingy to go on top of there. And actually, it's two of them on there. The one that we had to get from the furniture store to keep the warranty, and then I bought another one. So it's like I've been trying to do things. Oh, I bought a heating pad. So I've been, doing my due diligence, if you want to say.
I come home like a surprise.
Yeah, it was like a week straight, just different things of, hey, because you don't want to hear the mouth. It won't stop. You feel me? So now I got it, but I also have a theory too, and like
I got a rebuttal. Go ahead, because I already know what you're gonna say.
Now the reason I kind of feel as if she's feeling a lot of these pains and symptoms and so on and so forth earlier than normal is because this is the first pregnancy that she has really been relaxed as far as just going strictly to work and come home.
Every pregnancy is different.
No, I get that, but I that's why I say it's a part. I'm not saying that that's 100%, but I'm just saying I believe that that's a portion of it. Think about it. When you were going to Wayne State, you're not just parking on the side and just walking right in your class. You did that with both of them, right? With Cassidy.
I was getting dropped off every day. So
no.
I'm just joking.
That was walking. That's stretching out the muscles. You know what I'm saying? Just going back
I was
and
always
forth.
on the move.
Always. Your job, you sit. You got. I mean, not 100% sitting down, but you sit. It's not like y'all up 24 hours.
But this is the thing, though. Okay, rewind. With Gabe, I didn't have no sciatica issues, moving all around, all of that stuff, right? Cassidy, moving all around, all of that stuff. I believe I was about 34, 35 weeks. So that was my third trimester. That's when that sciatica started plaguing me. Like, I didn't even know what it was. I was at work. I had sat down and I got up and couldn't even move. My whole leg went numb. Yeah, that was something different. So then with Callie, the sciatica came early with Callie. I wasn't in school at the time, but I was working and walking around the hospital and all of that stuff. But that caught me on really early too. And it seemed like it came back early this time around. So like, I mean, I've been trying to stay active. But
yeah, I give you that. Yep.
The only thing is, for those of y'all that know about sciatica, it's really the more activity that you do, depending on if you're having a flare up or not. If you're having a flare up in the moment, it's gonna hurt like heck trying to do anything, trying to get it. Like, you gotta try to get ahead of it. Is what you gotta do. So if you're in a moment of a flare up, everything that you do, walking, riding the bike, any of that stuff, is not gonna make it feel better.
Right.
You gotta try to do it beforehand, or try to do stuff to prevent it, like stretching and all of that stuff beforehand. So it's something different. You gotta try to get ahead of it. So,
but I can honestly say she is a trooper. She is a champ. I love her.
I get off the couch.
I
like
love
an
her
old lady.
for that. I love her for that.
I be an old lady, like, please help me up off the couch. I can't walk up the stairs. I be getting stuck on the stairs. I be getting stuck getting out the shower.
And this, and the one thing I can't, I work midnights. Our children are homeschooled.
You think I'm a trooper?
Oh yeah, for sure. For sure, you're a trooper. You know what I'm saying? You got that. Now, it's still the same. Our children are homeschooled, or virtual, whatever you want to call it, online school.
Ooh.
At home.
You can't be up there like. I forgot that that's glittery.
Oh, damn it.
No, I got the majority of it off.
So, yeah, our children are homeschooled, and I got to do my thing. But the one thing I can say.
And he been doing his thing too.
Man,
with the homeschool.
This pregnancy for sure, I have been sweepy. Goddamn. Man, look here. I can sleep. I can sleep. I can sleep. I don't know what's going on, but this baby here, number 4, yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
This baby got me sleepy too. I be tired. Like, I could be in the middle of work. I know it was a couple times where I was just like, I'm just sleepy, and I was just like, and then I was like, here, you at work, you can't just fall asleep at the counter.
Something that I to go back on to where, like, you was talking about cravings and stuff like that. Remember I wanted the sandwiches?
Yes.
Just regular sandwiches. Just regular, straight up, real deal sandwich. It was so good. Like, so good. I'm already a simple person anyway. But just a good sandwich. A good sandwich would do justice for me. You know what I'm saying?
Just a regular sandwich.
Just a regular one.
Yes.
So,
this... Okay.
What?
Oh, I was going to say something about work.
Go ahead.
Okay, so one of my coworkers, this is a funny thing. So, I didn't tell everybody at my job right away either. So, like, I had waited. I said I was going to wait till I was like, about 13 weeks or so to tell people. And my lead actually pulled me to the side. she was like, Key, come here really quick. You hear the dog?
Let's keep going.
So she like, Key, come here really quick. And I'm like, okay. So she walks me back to the lunchroom because I work in a doctor's office. So she's like, are you pregnant?
Keep going.
And, okay. She was like, are you pregnant? And I was like, Yeah, but I was waiting to say something to y'all until I got over my first trimester. I was like, I just turned 12 weeks. She was like, well, I can tell I'm a mother first. I'm a mother. and she was like, and I know when my baby was pregnant and I knew you was pregnant and all of that. So it was really cute. But I waited until maybe like a couple weeks after that to tell everybody else. So now everybody's obsessing like, what is it? What are you gonna have?
Yeah.
What's gonna be the name? So yeah.
We don't know. But the one thing I can tell you though, the week of Thanksgiving, you will most definitely want to tune in. You want to tune in because we're gonna do a reveal that type of way. So you gotta tune in, people. Hey. You gotta tune in. Fun. Now, one thing I can say, so after the fact now, we know for sure that Kandy is pregnant. Baby number 4 is on the way. And it's like, man, okay, this is what's up. So what do we do? You know what I'm saying, from here? Now, and then what I mean by so what do we do is like, okay, we got this, of course, just like we had all of the other pregnancies. But then I gotta be real. I started feeling bad. And the reason why I started feeling bad because it was like, damn. I knew, you know what I'm saying? Kandy was excited as far as, you know, going forward with this new career. And it's like it was halted, you know, just due to the fact because it's really not a good idea to switch jobs and all that type of stuff, especially like when you know you're pregnant. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Like, was this the right time? And then, like I said before, we got a lot of stuff going on, you know, with the jobs and the little ones. So now I'm in my head, I'm thinking, and I'm like, what's going to go on, this and this and that. But I can honestly say, thus far, everything is smooth. Everything is it is what it is. Perfect
my
time.
main thing was not to have him feel bad because I told him that on several occasions, like, you don't have to feel bad. I mean, you know, I got what I got, you know what I'm saying, as far as my degrees and stuff. It's going to be an easy transition, you know, after I had a baby to just beeline if I really wanted to, you know what I'm saying? So it's going to be, I feel that, you know, it was just like a lot of mixed emotions because it was more so like, well, dang, this is going on, where do we go from here?
It was a lot.
Is it like he said, the right time to have all of this stuff take place, you know?
Yeah.
But other than that, you know, I reassured him, you know, like, this ain't completely 100% your fault, you know. Everybody do things in the moment. So, you know.
But I did ask.
It's a blessing.
I did ask for sure, though. Like, hey, we good, though, right? I did. I do remember saying that. We good, right? Like, if we go ahead and, you know what I'm saying, have a little Hank Pank time without, you know what I'm saying, we good. You're like, oh, yeah, we straight. You looked, I'm like, all right, cool. But that wasn't it. So, yeah, so I ain't gonna lie, you know what I'm saying, I did feel bad. I did kind of feel as if it was like, damn, if I would have did the withdraw method, you know what I'm saying, like, damn. But, you know what I'm saying, everything was cool. Everything was straight, you know what I'm saying. It's just, I guess it was just not necessarily, I don't want to say in the moment feeling, but it was just reflecting back on like, damn, she did just get her degree. She been working hard for this. And it's like, boom, you here with another baby. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. So I just wanted to make, and my main thing, I just wanted to make sure that Kandy was fine mentally. You see what I'm saying? Because like my part of my approach when it comes to just the pregnancies, period, you know, my main thing was, first of all, making sure that you were in the space, in a good space. You know what I'm saying? Just in an overall good space. So, because those emotions and feelings and whatever that you're not saying, is most definitely being transferred to the baby. You know, so you don't want your child to come out and to be all whiny and so on and so forth. And that's part of the reason because they know that they were not wanted. So I just wanted to make sure that she was fine. So once I started seeing that Kandy was straight with everything, you know what I'm saying, to where it was like, you know, well, hey, we did this, so business as usual. Let's keep it moving. Then it was like, okay, this is what it is. And then on a lighter note, like I said before, like this, oh my God, just speaking about, like you said, like work and, you know, us waiting to tell people, and even to this point, you know, putting together the doing the photo shoot, and other things that we've done. This has been extreme, man. This has been like extremely hard, like not telling people. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like like I said, you see people that
or not being spotted in public, like.
Oh yeah, that was that was like, I think we started thinking about that like
when I started getting bigger.
But not only that, I think we started thinking about it like the week before. So like last week, like when we really started putting out, well, after we took the pictures and was like, man, somebody gonna see us. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, it is a lot of people that we know that stay in the area. So it's like, damn, we don't want nobody to spoil a surprise on what we trying to do.
Like, it was funny too, because it had been a few people that came in my job that I know that know me, and I'm like, the computer screen, I got the computer screen up like this, checking people in. Then I'm like standing up so far, I'm like, okay, and then zipping past people really quick, so or putting the papers on the side of me. So I'm like, okay, like, don't nobody know yet because we ain't told nobody. So it was funny doing that too. So I'm like,
yeah, but it's been cool. It's been cool. I know, like, all my bros, Von, J, Marquis, T-Star, K Will, yeah.
Those are all my bros. So
they was looking like. And well, congratulations! Like one of my bros was over here helping me with the bathroom door. I had to put another bathroom door. I had to put a bathroom door up, and one of my bros came through here.
He didn't even know.
He didn't even pay no attention because he was going to his car to grab something, and I'm like, well, shit, it's the day before. We might as well tell him. She come out on the porch, and he like, oh, hey, what's up, sis? And I'm like, look at her stomach. He's like, oh, what did he say? Well, praise the Lord.
Said, well, praise God.
Oh man. But yeah, so yeah, you know, we got some stories to come, and just some things, like I said. So,
let me shout out my girlfriends. All of my girlfriends were so excited for me. A couple of them were like, "I'm mad at you."
Who was mad? Who was mad?
Well, you know, my one friend, Kari, she was a little mad. She was like, "I'm mad. You've been walking around here pregnant and ain't said nothing to nobody." And
it was a surprise.
It was a surprise. Man. And then my other friend, Britt, was like, well, you've been hiding out on me for a while. You ain't said nothing. I'm like, I'm sorry. She called me something else, but I can't say what she called me. Yeah.
But we got a lot more surprises to come, most definitely, with this. We want to have fun. You know, we get into the holiday time, so you know we want to be, you know, we're giving gifts. That's what it is. We're giving a gift.
Batman smells.
Oh my goodness, she's trying to say Robin laid an egg. Well, I planted her.
Planted one. Or stole one of mine.
Well, look, I think we good, and this lady here can't really sit too long. I'm surprised she's sitting right here, and she ain't fell asleep.
Yeah, right.
So.
Let's not even talk about that because I can't hang at all. Like, nighttime and me.
That's why I'm surprised that this took place right now. So yeah.
So.
And that's also been the thing when it comes to the missing episodes, and the reason why you guys got episodes
she can't hang
in the car, whatever the case. That's one of the reasons why, because it was like, we got to do something. So. Please, most definitely bear with us, even though if we say we're going to come back next week, I promise you we're going to try to give you guys something, even if it's a picture or image or something. Okay? All right. So, please be sure to go to imperfectlyimperfectcouple.com.
Like, share, subscribe, love, comment.
All of that good stuff. Also, go to imperfectlyimperfect.com, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, all of that. We got it all.
The Casper Spot.com.
Yes, go to there. And also, we have the hotline, the 1-844 vent 1-844 vent. That's where you can call in and get all of that stuff off your chest. don't hold it in. Get it off your chest. You know what I mean?
Confidentiality is a must if you choose.
Yes. So, other than that, you got anything else to say?
No.
All right, Dan.
I'm hungry. That's
You know what
it.
that mean? Hey, time to eat!
Imperfectly perfect. Imperfectly perfect. Imperfectly perfect. Imperfect. Imperfectly. Imperfectly perfect. Imperfectly perfect.